Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So today we'll be speaking on Mustapha Sholagbade and some of the reasons why, as young as he is, he has two women who have children for him. Well, we cannot exactly say he's married to two women, but he's officially married to one of them and he has children from the two women. The news came as a rude shock to most Nigerians, followers and lovers of Mustapha Sholagbade. Why? Because he was known to have been in a relationship with his baby mama Adewumi Fatai, who is also an actress, a makeup artist and a film producer as well. Mustapha Sholagbade on August 12, 2017 got married to his new lover in Oshogbo, Osun State. Friends, colleagues, family members and the well-wishers were in attendance of Lolly Boy's wedding. Groom took to his Instagram page and to thank everyone, saying, and I quote, "An eternal thanks to Almighty Allah for all the blessings bestowed on me through my most cherished ones, and also from my parents, the Sholagbades and the Olanis, to my friends, my godfathers, my spiritual fathers, my bosses, my colleagues, my well-wishers, and my fans. I can't thank you all enough. Heaven will bless y'all for me. I'm humble and grateful. With love, Mr. and Mrs. Sholagbade." End quote. Well, this didn't sit well with the baby mama's fans, followers, as they rain curses. Mustapha saying that he has broken so many girls' hearts and now he has decided to settle for this lady. They know way too well the reason why he settled for this lady. It's because she has enough money with her. She's an American base, and this is the reason why he decided to marry her. As Mustapha Sholagbade was alleged by some of the baby mamas that the reason why he goes into any relationship with any woman is because of the money. That he introduces some of these young women to his mother and the mother accepts them. Why? Because the mother loves money. Seeing the post and picture of Mustapha Sholagbade and his new wife, some users, followers and fans of his reacted negatively and they were so unhappy with his choice of woman. One of the users took out time to write a long epistle raining curses on the popular actor, alleging him of so many unprintable things. The user said, and I quote, "May the tears of all the girls you caused pains, tears and heartbreak haunt you for the rest of your life. Right from Last Protect Odunfa Ebute Meta as a whole. You are a playboy, gigolo. You sleep with girls and date them because of money. You take them to your mom and she accepts them simply because she loves money than her life, and later dump them because you feel they are not up to your taste and level. Mustapha Sholagbade. Let God judge me if only I am telling lies. You think you can ruin people's life just to have peace and be happy? It's a lie. What goes around comes around. Everybody knows why you married your new American-based lover. She made you have a court wedding because she knows you will still look for a fault in her after months of marriage. How old are you with two baby mamas? You will reap everything on earth by the special grace of God. I know you will deny this, but let your conscience judge you and remember the day you will be alone in your grave." End quote. It was one of the users on Instagram following Sholagbade, and probably must have had one encounter or the other with him for her to be able to allege him this much. Speaking on why he decided to marry his now wife, he said and explained that the reason why he settled for this woman is because, one, he had always known this young lady long before she traveled out of the country. And on her arrival, she insisted that she wants to know where Mustapha Sholagbade resides. He has been trying to dodge and avoid her coming down to his place. Why? Because he was living in a one-room apartment back then in Surrey, and one of his major worries was that Nepal might probably take light and everywhere is going to be hot and it will not be conducive for her to stay. Explained in his words, and I quote, "My wife did something that made me fall in love with her. I never promised any lady marriage in my life, but what my wife did on that fateful day made me go for her. In fact, my instinct told me that if I should let her go, I would regret it. We used to be friends before we lost contact and reconnected again when she came back to Nigeria. She was so eager to know my house, but because I was living in a one-room self-contained then at Surrey, I did not want her to come to my house. Why? Because she just returned from abroad and she might not feel comfortable in the room. I even suggested she lodged in an hotel. as we could meet there, but she refused and she eventually came to my house. Thank God there was light, the AC was on, everywhere was cool, and I was praying within me that NEPA should not take light till she leaves. But the light was eventually taken, and the problem I was scared of started. Heat. The heat in that area was something else. Even if you put on an electric generator, it won't work. My wife was sweating like a Christmas goat. I was so embarrassed. Meanwhile, I have a shooting job at Alagomeji. I hurried my wife to let us go there together, but she said no. She wanted to cook for me. Another problem, because even my kitchen, I don't go there to cook. But she insisted. She went to the market, came back and cooked. While I was there, we were shooting. My instinct told me to go home. I rushed home, and lo and behold, my wife was lifeless on the floor. She fainted because of heat. I had to remove her hair, loosen her clothes, sprinkle water on her before she came back to life. It was while I was bathing that my instinct told me, "This is your woman. Don't let her go." End quote. This was Mustapha Sholagbade explaining how his instinct gave him the nudging to marry and propose to his wife. He even added that he wasn't even sure, but then he started praying about it and he eventually proposed to her, and they got married in August 2017, and they are blessed with a bouncing baby boy. Deomi, who is an ex and the baby mama of Mustapha Sholagbade, have always gone headlogger at each other on social media. And last year, while celebrating his wife's birthday, he made sure to pepper his ex by saying this, and I quote, "Every day is a blessing for me, knowing you are my wife, not just a wife, my best friend. I hope this year brings you as much joy and happiness that you have brought and continue to bring into our family. Remember, your best years are still ahead of you, and I'll be there for you at life's every up and down by the special grace of God. To the best part of my life, the thought of growing old with you makes me the happiest man. My life is better because of you, and I am grateful for every day, every milestone and moment with you. No words can express my feelings for you. Honey, you are my ride or die. Happy 30th birthday, baby. Long life and keep winning. Mommy Royal Majesty, mine forever." End quote. This was Mustapha Sholagbade showering a comium on his wife on her birthday last year, September. Well, he explained in an interview why he decided not to marry Deomi, who is also in the same line of career with him. He said after she got pregnant, she became rude to him and to his mom, and that part was what he couldn't tolerate, and he had to just let her go because they weren't in good terms before, and when the pregnancy set in, he felt it wasn't the right person for him. Well, she might probably just be hormonal, as a pregnant woman would always be, but then who am I to judge? Well, they are both separate and they are both happy as a baby mama and as a married man to another woman. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.